I'm not sure if recording actually messes with that at all. Oh, hey, Lucas is here. Alright, everyone, welcome to my live stream. Sorry about that, I was trying to figure out how to get to work, it wasn't wanting to work. Why'd you say bruh? Alright. Lucas, stop it. Oh yeah, guy. Oh my. Alright. Anyway, so for those who have not seen the first few thingies, episodes, whatever, I am currently just still in the starting thing, trying to get it, everything unlocked. I just killed the what's it called? Watchman.
The classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him.
So Tony Stark. I wanna be Tony Stark.
Every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Don't be very more person to this. I'm gonna bet you that quote unquote miracle cure did not actually work. priority. Literally. What's over there? I know. There's some money. Ow. Alright, so your comment cut out after the street, S-T-R-E-A. Do you say anything other than stream? Or... I don't know why the comments are a bit delayed and sometimes disappear. Alright, I have another stream. I might have to be around 5:30. Alright, good to know. You're the #1 fan, I guess, according to YouTube. Yes. Alright. Narration view.
Selected from the now. You know what I'm called and why I called you. And I want to know for as soon as I learn that's one riddle burned. And I do now. Only
See the Riddler?
it's time for by morning. It walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives.
Human?
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles.
It is the Riddler.
That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stop clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance.
That's
Still,
weird.
up front doors and
Are
by
you calling me a puppet? I'm not a puppet. Totally. Probably. Haha, bozo. I walked around him. And he died. It's funny. This game has pretty good graphics. I wonder who they had voice the puppets. Did they, to make it seem more robotic, use a robot voice? Do I classify as a stalker? I'm not sure if I classify as a stalker. Why is it a stopped clock? Isn't the saying a broken clock is right twice a day? Is the saying in Lies of the Universe different than the actual saying? Holy cow, it's flawless damage. I think this is upgraded. Sure. Alright, so let's see. What if I gave this one this handle? I could do slightly more damage. Yeah. Any better technique? Yeah, why not? See, wrong button. What about this? I prefer that. Get over here. Get over here. No, easy. So I remember this boss I need to have this one and then this one. This boss, I mean. Could probably also use some sort of electricity. Weapon or something. Ow. Holy cow, this thing not light on fire. Can this thing not read? I guess it is the puppet of the future. So I guess the puppet of the future has pretty good... Wrong button. Pretty good... What's the word? Heat resistance. Oh, finally, there you go. About time. I think I dodged that, but yeah, who cares? Not sure. Probably have to. I can throw him. I guess. Might do something. Discord, probably. Yeah, let's do Discord. Once I die. Ow. Retreat. Give me a second, let me figure this out. Alright. Alright, I think I figured this out. Alright. Howdy. It's still loading. It is loading.
Yep.
Alright, hello.
So, I heard you said it was stream friendly, or was it children friendly, so I'm not going to swear, but if you want, I could turn off my voice share, so then there's no risk at all if you don't want that.
Whichever you prefer.
That's fine. But I just saw what Kermit wrote.
I saw that too. Kinda thread in the needle.
If you want, can you screen share on the party? Because then I get the live feed rather than the delayed stream.
Sure. Alright, so just doing this.
Your avatar looks like one of those clown enemies.
Oh yeah, it's the thing from, I forget what the game's called. Sackboy, Big Adventure on that.
I was planning on playing Ender Lilies. That's another one that seems like, I don't know if you like Hollow Knight.
I've heard of it, I've heard good things about it, but I haven't played it myself.
Yeah, it's like a 2D Souls-like. I'm gonna put your stream on Discord if somebody shows up. Where's Kermit? Do you have to leave?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still overweight.
It really sucks that Night Rain like died off.
I still play it frequently. I finally beat the Gaping Jaw.
Really? Okay.
The Everdark one.
What is it called? The Everdark the horse one? What's that one called?
Yeah, I love that one. Awesome one.
That one is by far the coolest one in the game. I think that's cooler than the final boss now. The Everdark version of it. Oh my goodness. That thing is different level.
The Sentient Pest was a bit of a letdown, in my opinion.
I didn't even play that one, so I guess I'm not missing out.
Yeah, it was very easy and almost more of a gimmick than a fight, honestly.
I don't usually like gimmick fights.
Yeah, the only difference of it is there's now a third one that keeps just hiding inside of the flying thing. And so you just have to keep killing the flying bug, the moth, over and over and over again until you eventually whittle down
like
the
Ironheart or the mage. Ironheart. What's this thing called?
Iron Eye.
Iron Eye. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, that's lame.
Night Rain is an awesome game, but it has some room to improve.
You know, the thing with gank fights is like with Liza P DLC, there's gonna be a gank fight boss fight. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but when you do fight it, man, I haven't fought it enough times to give you like a full, opinion on it, but from what I've seen so far, like the way they interchange with each other, it's so good. Like that's how gank bosses should be. They like take turns and you have to like switch targets as you do it. But yeah, I definitely have to. I think I should go through the whole.
I loved how this game did the gank fight with, in the main game at least, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
I completely disagree, bro.
I like
the first one was okay. The second one, oh my goodness! I did that earlier. I went through 2 New Game Pluses just so I could get to level 7 upgrades. They don't give you a chance. There's no rhyme or reason. They just hit you at the same time, over and over from every direction.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I liked it.
If you have like a heavy weapon, then you're even more screwed. Yeah, I want to see you fight it when we get to it. You're doing a whole new playthrough, right? You're not doing New Game Plus.
The game playthrough.
Did you have a save before this?
I did. I'm doing a.
I recommended continuing that one just because you unlock some really cool abilities on the skill tree every new playthrough. Like the only reason I went to, well, not only reason, one of the biggest reason I went to New Game Plus 2 is because I just got the ability where anytime you get a perfect guard, you don't lose stamina. Like that's a night and day difference for combat. Because now it feels more like Sekiro and some other games where, if you're doing the right thing, you're perfect carrying, you don't get punished for it. Whereas when I was fighting the final boss without that perk, if I parried his 18 or 19 combo, then I would have no stamina left, basically. So it's like I was getting punished for parrying them correctly.
Yep. That's pretty cool, actually.
I kind of wish it wasn't a base game, but yeah, they make you go all the way to New Game Plus 2 to get it. Because there's another one in New Game Plus 1 where you get durability regain every time you get a perfect guard.
That's good to know.
Which doesn't sound like much, but like when you fight like the harder enemies, like in difficulty 5 and stuff, like just even hitting them makes your weapon break way quicker. Same with like them hitting you or you blocking or even perfect parrying. Like you'd have to rebuild fix your weapon like twice throughout the whole fight.
Yeah. I'll have to keep
What do
that
you
in
think of
mind.
the grind system in this game?
That's
The
interesting.
the durability, right? So
Sometimes
like
it's
most,
awesome, other times it's annoying.
right? Like normally
This
you
is-
would ask like, what is the point of even having that? But this game did a really good job because like if you put a enemy in a crit state, like a lot of the enemies, I think they patched it where if you do too much damage, they'll just get out of it. They don't like stay there waiting for you to finish whatever it is you're doing. So like the best thing you can do is just buff your weapon or what is that combo? It's the saber. Okay, interesting.
This is the booster glaive handle and the puppet saber, yeah. But
People
blade.
love the booster glaive. I remember when the game first came out, it was like top 2 handles for people. It was
Yeah.
this and the baton. Yep.
You can do that. The baton, I always thought the baton was overrated in my opinion.
Yeah. It's really good heavy attack. I don't like
Yeah.
the regular attack though. It's very weird. What's your stats looking like right now? You're going for a technique or a motivity?
Technique build.
Yeah. Technique. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm mainly upgrading by. Oh, I'm slightly heavy right now.
I see.
I just realized that. Do you
That's
happen
another
to
thing.
know what that weird diamond emblem is next to my Ergo?
Diamond one. You mean like the boss thing that's on the top left?
In the top right next to my Ergo is like that 3 and the diamond.
Let me see. Yeah, and the diamond. Ooh, what is that? Oh, you can do that? That's such a cool system. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
I think
just
it
takes
was.
from your box. That's such a cool one. Okay, so the diamond. That's how many levels you can get right now with your current Ergo. So with 11,000, you're able to get 5 levels exactly. Right?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this thing has so many cool, unique information and accessibility. Like the one you just showed me, I didn't even know that was a thing. Instead of having to go to your chest and manually take it out, it even tells you exactly how many levels you'll be able to get if you consumed all
Yeah.
of them. Earlier, I was looking at mine. It was telling me like I have like 700,000 ergos in my box, and I was like, I just hoard them.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The recent quality of life upgrades that came
Yeah.
along with the DLC are very
Oh,
good.
so that's what. When did the boss rush come in? Was that with the DLC as well, or was that there
I think
before
that's with the
that?
DLC.
Okay, so that's why this game just went from like a 7.5/8 to a 11 out of 10 in my books after the DLC. Because
Yeah.
they made so many quality improvements to this game. It's amazing. Like the boss rush, for example. The main reason I stopped playing this game is because I was trying to no-hit certain bosses, and then I would accidentally kill them, and then I would have to replay the whole story to do that. I was like, that's lame. But it took them long enough to do that, though. They kind of could have done it sooner, but at least they did it
How do you
correctly.
do the boss rush mode again? I didn't know
You
there
have
was
to
a
go to
boss
the,
rush mode.
You have to go to the, what is it called? The Grace or whatever it's called, in the same bonfire. And then there should be an option on the bottom. And if not, then you have to go to the, pub.
I'm assuming I'll have to either beat the game to do that or something
No,
like that.
I mean, I think you have to beat the boss to unlock the boss, but no, the ones you've already beaten, they should be on that list. But yeah, the
So
boss
there's
rush is like a fully well done boss rush because it has different difficulties, it has different unlocks, it has time, it has the you could use whatever consumables and you'll get it back. Like it has everything. It's like an actual proper boss rush.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll need to check that out once I find the next Site of Grace.
Oh, for sure.
Or whatever they're called in this game.
Because you probably enjoy like refighting bosses, trying to no hit them or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would love that.
Especially
Then.
the harder bosses that I
Yeah, I
can
think for
learn.
me, in the base game, it's got to be like the Romeo dude, Luxatia, and Nameless Puppet. I think those are top 3 that I would love to try to no-hit.
The one boss in every Soulsborne game that I will always hate fighting is the headless ape from Sekiro. I hated that thing so much. I think the first time I played that Sekiro, 80% of my playthrough was spent on that single boss.
Damn. Did you like know it was gonna happen, or did you get
No, I
surprised
just-
when he came back to life? Oh, you went in blind, nice.
I went
So
in
you were like
blind.
celebrating, and then he just freaking came back.
The boss itself was annoying. I couldn't figure it out. But then it's just showed up again.
Oh yeah, with his girlfriend.
Yeah. Good game, but I did not like the bosses in Sekiro.
In Sekiro.
Mainly that one.
Did you try the boss rush on that game with the inner bosses?
There was a boss rush in that game as well.
Oh, dude, that was the first boss rush that I fell in love with. They had like, I mean, you probably fought all the bosses. There was like Ethan, Owl, and Genichiro.
I fought Owl to get the ending, but I know there's a way to fight him in the memory of the Hinata estate.
Yeah, that one and the final Ishin and Genichiro have like enhanced versions of themselves when you go into the boss rush. Like you'd have to complete like a boss rush and then you unlock their enhanced version. Dude, I would put Inner Genichiro as one of my top 5, maybe top 10 bosses of all time. It's just, oh man, it's so good.
I'll need to check that
That
out.
was also really good.
Wait, where
Like, you know how you beat the game, right? You beat Sekiro? You know how Ishin has the Mortal Blade at the end, but he doesn't really, like, use it? Like, you know how Genichiro comes in at the beginning and does, like, a swipe and it does, like, a black outline, knowing that he's doing the Mortal Draw, how you do, like, a red outline? So Ishin doesn't even use the Mortal Draw in his fight when you fight him in the story, but if you go to the boss rush and you unlock Inner Ishin, then he actually starts doing the Mortal Draws and stuff, which you cannot block, you have to perfect parry it.
That's good to know.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff. Like, boss rush is one of my favorite things. Like, Stellar Blade had boss rush, this game has a boss rush, Sekiro has a boss rush, now Kazan has a boss rush. Like, once you beat the game and the story and stuff like that, the only thing really left is to just refight these bosses. So if they don't have a boss rush, it's really lame, because then you have to go through the whole story.
I agree. That's the main reason I stopped playing this game.
Same. Like, I got up to, like, the donkey and I tried to no-hit him. I did not realize how badly he was designed. Like, his moves, it's like, he has a move that comes out in, like, 0.2 seconds. Like, it's inhuman for you to see any tell that he's gonna do that attack. But then he also has a move that comes out in, like, 0.3 seconds. So if you think he's doing the first move and you just predict parry and he doesn't do that move, the next move is gonna hit you. Like, there's no way, because you already pressed parry. And then I just got super frustrated and I accidentally killed him, and then I can't, get him back. So I just feel like, dude, if they had a boss rush, I gotta at least try it again, but nah. There's some really, really cool bosses in this game that are not in the boss rush. Like, the story, like, you'll find, like, mini enemies and, like, humanoids that are really fun to fight, but you can't find them in the boss rush. Especially in the DLC.
I'm looking forward to getting the DLC. I hope it goes on
After
sale
the
soon.
DLC, I mean, how long has it been? Like a month? A month and a half maybe? I don't know. They could maybe put a bundle. I think a bundle or something would be nice for this Liza P plus the DLC for some sort of affordable price. That'd be good. But I don't know, whatever works best for them, because this game just needs to get more mainstream. Like, this game, like I said, went from like a 7.5, 8 to 11 out of 10, but people won't know about it because it's lost its hype. They didn't have like a big announcement. They just had like a shadow drop, and then it was like $30 or something for the whole DLC. So people didn't usually just jump on it. Like, whatever reputation it had, people, like, even me, like, I enjoyed the game, but when I heard the DLC dropped, I was just occupied with so many other games that I was like, I don't know, is it good? Maybe it's good, I don't know. I remember the problems it had. Did it even have a boss rush? No. And then I come back and realize there is a boss rush. I'm like, wait, when did they add that? So yeah, I guess they didn't advertise it very much, and I wonder if they're working on the Dorothy game. That's probably the next one.
And when the main game is released, I didn't know it released until like a week after it released. And I was like, oh, what's that? That's actually pretty good. But
I
yeah.
have to like choose between two big games. One is like I was doing a lot of Souls games, so Liza P would have been the obvious choice. But then Baldur's Gate 3 also came out, which was like getting Game of the Year, like must play 90 something on Metacritic, like a 96 or something. And they were speaking so highly of it, so I was like deciding like which one do I want to play. And then I realized that was like a turn-based. I'm like, that's something I would never play. So I just said, you know what? Let's just do something that I would never do, and just see, because like I might just miss out if I never try something new. And oh my god, that was like the best decision, man. That's gotta be one of the best games of all time. There's just so many masterpieces that are just not in this genre or the type of game that I normally play. But just because I don't play it doesn't mean, I should miss out on them. Like Expedition 33, which is somewhat recent, that came out. Normally, if you would have told me it's a turn-based game with like parries and all that stuff like that, would you play it? I was like, I don't know, maybe not. But then I try it and it's like, oh my god, that's like perfect. So I'm glad that I started branching out. Like normally I used to only play like Call of Duty, but single player Dark Souls and stuff. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never played Expedition 33. I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it myself.
You didn't play Kazan either, right? Any interest in that or no?
Uh, not necessarily. I'm not sure what Kazan is about. First person
Kazan is
Kazan.
basically Lies of P. Like Dark Souls and stuff are just all about rolling and just a bunch of weapons. It's a little bit all over the place to be honest. Whereas in Lies of P, it's more combat focused, right? The parries, dodges, and cool bosses and stuff. Kazan is like the pinnacle of combat slash bosses. Like I don't think any other Souls game has that level of boss and combat system. But in everything else, in terms of like story, level design, is very very mid. So if you want to experience like the pinnacle of combat, dude, look no further. Might have to give Lies of P the edge though, just because Lies of P has like a better structured story, narrative, characters, music. What else? Even the side quests and the little notes, it's just really, really well made. So overall, I'd say Lies of P is better, but in terms of combat and bosses, I think
I like how
it's
it.
better.
Yeah, I especially like about how Lies of P entices you to actually read all the notes you get.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, like if you
certain
like,
notes,
I just got a
there's-
trophy today where there's a note that I got really early in the game. I just ignored it. I read it, it gave me an emote, and then I just get a trophy. It's like collect all the emotes. It's like, so you're telling me, like I've had all these difficult stuff, but I didn't have this thing because I just didn't read a note. Like, bruh. What's your favorite quest in this game?
My favorite quest, side quest or main quest?
Side quest.
That's a good question.
Actually, what do you consider main quest? Like the Smith and the old lady and all those. When you say main quest, I think you're talking about like the, I don't even know. I guess both. What's your favorite quest?
Either the Riddle King, whatever his name is, or
Arlecchino.
The guy who gives you boss weapons, the guy with the dog mask.
Oh yeah, oh man.
Yeah, I was very shocked when I found out he wasn't the real one.
Right.
I was like, what?
Like if you play Bloodborne, you realize how messed up it is to like invite the wrong person in your base. And then I think like even on my New Game Plus, like when I came back to it, I saw him and I was like, oh yeah, he's a merchant. Of course I want him in the hub. And I completely forgot that he's like the fake one until a little bit later. I wonder what happens if you never invite him to the hub and you just, I didn't think about that.
Wait, so even in the DLC, can you find the original one, like the real
You
one?
want spoilers?
For sure, why not?
Yeah, you do find him.
Nice, that's good.
They have like unique interactions if you like speak to him with some of the loot and stuff like that and whatnot, including his mask. Like, it's some funny interactions. I don't want to spoil too much because it's something you will really enjoy.
Alright. So which looks better, the red suit or the wrong one? Blue suit.
I don't even think I have the red suit. How did you get that? Great Vanini.
I got the deluxe edition.
Oh, that's why.
It came with this
That's
and
really
this.
good, actually.
I'm not the
Yeah,
first
I don't
boss.
have either one. Dude, that actually looks really sick. No wonder. If I had that, I would be wearing that. No way, yeah. That deluxe one actually looks really nice. You know that suit in the bottom, the Wulong? Oh my god, that's one of my favorite Souls-like games. The PvP in that one was probably the best PvP in Souls-like ever. Like, no question that.
I
It
never
was like playing
looked.
Sekiro PvP.
Never played Sekiro. Not Sekiro, Wulong.
Wulong, yeah. Wulong, man, that's another game that just didn't become too popular, but it had all the makings of really, really good combat. It's a shame it died off.
Yeah. I don't know if I prefer this one or this one. think I prefer the.
I feel like the drip in this game is just a little bit lacking.
Yeah,
They
they
added
should
some
add
stuff in the
more.
DLC to try to make up for it, but it's still pretty lacking. Or my standard now is like Lords of the Fallen. Once I played that and I've seen some of the outfits, like I'm normally the type to just wear whatever's strongest. But Lords of the Fallen are just fashion holding up
Yep.
fighter puppets.
I always hated these things.
Yeah, whenever I see the little enemies with toys, it's ridiculous. Like the babies in this game,
Oh,
they have infinite hyper armor. Like they just don't stop.
yep. And then the ones that blew themselves up were very annoying as well.
Oh, the little ones, yep. Just run towards you.
Yeah.
This guy I heard got nerfed. Like he used to just stunlock you on the floor. This game was in a bad state on the first release. They fixed a lot of stuff. Like the gash after you get knocked down. That was like a I don't even know. I think that was like
I
a
feel it.
key organ or something. Yeah, see, when he smashes you on the floor, you normally used to just stay there, and then you just keep doing it, and he'll just kill you there. And now he's leaving behind AoE fire, man. This guy, I hate enemies like this.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that attack right there, yep.
On Metal Heels.
So now
Great.
if you don't dash right now, the overheat doesn't go away. That's the other mechanic of this game.
Oh, I know that you were.
Good carry.
Thank you. No. I learned my lesson. Aha. Perfect heal. Got him. Restore some blizzes. That's better. I'll take it. This removes the poison, right?
I think so. Yeah, I did the same thing. I killed him without removing the poison, then I realized.
Yep. I'm not too sure what that does for me, but thank
It's supposed
you.
to help beat the robot, the giant robot.
Oh, the one I already killed?
Yeah, that's what I did. I tried to kill him before the thing, but it's kind of ridiculous how annoying it is. Because if he stun locks you and you're losing health, it kills you.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I paid more attention to the lore in this game. It's like one of the best.
Now, I remember that there's a boss in the basement. Should I go find a bonfire before fighting it, or?
I don't even remember. Let's see. I think it's no bonfire. Maybe it's a shortcut, like the pipe shortcut. Did you pull the pipe down? Like it was like a lever you press and then the pipe comes down, and so now you could run through it. Oh, right there, yeah, that lever. Once you pull that, then you can do whatever. So then that's the shortcut.
Aha.
Yeah, the level design on Liza P is really nice. Like, there's sometimes I play games where it's like, they're not doing anything wrong, but I can't tell anything apart, so I just get lost, because everything looks like the same.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe
But this
fit
game, I
like
could
a
usually
glove.
tell everything apart.
Like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
Yeah. It is very good level design.
Yeah, and how old this game is compared to some of the other stuff, it really lives up to the time. But yeah, knowing that they added the boss rush and all that stuff after the DLC is just kind of crazy, because they really left the game at the state it was so long ago, and I guess you and me would both quit on it because they just didn't add a boss rush, they didn't add anything to it, it was just there. It's like nobody was gonna just go through New Game Plus over and over again, you know? Like I was doing that today and it was very, very tedious.
You can
The
only.
enemies hit really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the DLC. Oh my god, if you go into it on your first playthrough on New Game Plus, it's insane. There's no amount of armor. Like the fight on my stream today that I was doing, like I legit had max armor, like the highest weighted armor. It didn't matter. Ooh, this guy had an interaction after the DLC, I remember.
Oh, really?
Put on like the outfit that his friend, whoever he's talking about. Maybe you have the outfit, do you?
Is it the Mad Donkey?
No, I think it should be the outfit, not the face. But yeah, I put it on just to see the dialogue, and he's like, "You're back. I'm seeing ghosts and stuff like that." He's like, "Leave me alone." It's a nice little unique dialogue. I remember reading the comments about this guy, and they're all saying this guy plays like a PvP player, just R1 spam.
He dodged into a position for me to backstab him.
Oh, the hitboxes on this game is so good. Like, if they actually miss you, they'd really miss you.
Mm-hmm. Dude. He did it again.
His heavy attack lands him and with his back facing. Oh, and he's out of his mind. He can't tell the difference between blood and oil. Do we bleed?
Yes, I think.
I guess it's oil, right? It's coming out of us. I noticed another unique thing today. Like, my humanity was so freaking high. What's his name? P starts actually grunting like a human, like whenever you do attacks and dodges.
Yeah, I don't think at my level he grunts. He did it
Like
again.
little subtle like hints that he's becoming more and more human.
Boom.
What
Oh.
are some of your like favorite weapon combinations for this game?
Probably this one, and then one I always end up using, no matter how many times I be like, I'm not gonna use it, was the puppet arm great axe. Like, it's a great axe made out of puppet arms.
I can't see anything whenever I use that thing, and with what else?
And I forget what the handle is. It's called like the ballerina curse or something like that. It's basically the puppet saber, but bigger.
Is it like really slow?
Yeah, it's slow, but it's very strong. It even works well with a technique build. I always been like, I'm not gonna use it, but it's so strong, I always end up using it. Because I think no matter how many weapons I upgrade to the max, it was always my strongest weapon.
Yeah, the puppet axe is really good scaling. It's just so hard to see. I wish there was like a setting to make it like transparent. Like a little transparent at least.
Yeah.
I was trying to use that earlier today on stream and I could not see the enemy. Like I couldn't see the boss's attack because of the weapon. I wonder if there is a Dorothy game that's after this, like what the lore and stuff is going to be. Because this game clearly is about lying and stuff, so I don't know anything about Dorothy's story.
Isn't Dorothy the Little Red Riding Hood?
Oh, is that what she is?
I thought she was the one where the werewolf ate her mom or her grandma.
Huh. I wonder what story was behind that.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Because Pinocchio, I guess, that lies with Stevie, but with her, like, you have to have combat, like, bosses and stuff, like, yeah.
I
She's
guess
not a puppet either.
Yeah, she is a werewolf. I don't know. Yeah.
She's a werewolf enemy the whole game. Beast in disguise.
Ow.
I'm sure they probably thought about a whole plot and stuff already before choosing her, because otherwise they wouldn't have already hyped her up from the beginning.
Are you kidding?
This guy does not mess around.
No, we're talking about he only messes around. He does nothing but troll. He is this game's troll.
I don't know the full details, but I'm pretty sure in this game there's a thing called like destruction, which I'm slowly starting to figure out. The more you parry someone or you do destruction damage and stuff like that, they actually get weaker. Like they'll do less damage to you, and you'll also do more damage to them. If that's the case, that's one of the coolest ways to incorporate parries in a game.
That makes sense.
Because normally it's like, alright, you parry them, you either get a critical or just you better quickly do something to them before their posture comes back or something. This game, you're like permanently weakening them, so parrying is very much incentivized. So I actually really like that. This game did so many different things correctly. It's kind of crazy. Even the rally system, like I think it might be the best rally system I've seen in any game ever.
What time is it? Alright. Oh, I've been going for 50 minutes.
50?
Yeah. I try keeping my...
Off?
No, I don't have to get off, but I am however gonna end... Oh, no. End the actual video. I try keeping my videos closer to like 20 minutes.
Nice.
But... Alright, well, for those of you watching the recording, I'll see y'all next time. Alright, but I'm still live streaming. Because, I don't know about you, but I don't like watching videos.
Oh, same.
Like, just recording is forever.
The meta now is like you just clip the moments and stuff, edit them, and then like put some funny stuff in it. So it's like a long video, but it's like short snippets of like the interesting stuff. Which takes a lot of work. Like anytime you're like clipping and just editing, like editing is like the hardest thing about YouTube in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's another really cool feature that you don't get to understand what they're saying on your first playthrough, but then your second playthrough you know what they're saying.
Well, if you're good at understanding scribbles, if you're careful enough, you can read. But... Ow. Oh, I should have rested a bonfire.
Really hard and I can't understand. It's like close, but I don't get it. What do you think of this boss?
It's a pretty good boss.
I don't know any of his moves. I think I know the tornado he does. Maybe there's 3 hits, but...
I know he has a flamethrower. I know I'm about to die.
He also lights the whole place on fire.
Why can't I use this? Wait, can I not use the Stargazer thing when I'm in a boss fight?
I literally never use it. I couldn't tell you.
I don't think I can.
That's another cool thing.
If I use
thing, like you don't lose your runes when you use it, right?
Yeah.
Do you?
No, you don't. I'm pretty sure there are 2.
Most Souls games you would lose your stuff.
In this game, and I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 3, there are 2. One, this one, which just kills you and sends you back to a thing, and this one, which teleports you back to it. I don't know.
What the heck?
I thought this one just teleports you back to the respawn point. I don't know, it just killed you.
I know there's certain Souls games with like story and quests where you actually have to die, but I don't think this game even has something like that.
Yeah. My dog's barking.
Dude, I fell into that vat a couple times.
Yup.
It's the stick drift.
This
game also, that's another, I'm just complimenting the crap out of this game. Like, there's a sensitivity setting in the settings where you can like change the sensitivity for your right or left stick. Or sorry, the dead zone, that's what it's called. And my stick drift was going crazy, and then I like turned it down to like 1, and then it just like kind of fixed itself. So that's actually huge. And also they let you remap every button in the controller, which is like very not likely on most Souls games. The more I think about it, this might be the best Souls-like, or just the best Souls game at this point, because you get it all. I think Elden Ring is still #1.
For me, I've always found Dark Souls 2 to be my favorite Soulsborne game.
And when you actually get past the hump or the hurdle of Dark Souls 2, it really opens up. Like, I actually wanted to play a New Game Plus on that game because you get such cool armor and like there's like a flying butterfly wings and then so many cool weapons. It's just early on, it's brutal because you have no ADP dodging. Like, you remember that Hippo enemy? That Hippo enemy just kept grabbing me even though I pressed dodge at the correct time and I was just so frustrated. Like, what the heck?
Holy cow.
I remember no-hitting Fume Knight on my first playthrough and people were cheering. It was so good.
And I have the DLCs, all the DLCs for that game, but I haven't even beaten a single one.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just always go into New Game Plus before being able to.
How many DLCs are there? I can't even remember.
3.
3 all the way.
There's the old Ivory King, the Snow one, and then the Fume Knight one. There's like
I was carrying those fireballs shot back at him.
Yeah, I was. Well, I didn't actually parry them, so I don't know what would happen. But yeah.
I know Latash's lightning shot, if you parry it, goes back to her, which is a really cool thing. I wish more enemies did that.
Kind of like how it is with the Genichoro's lightning.
Who's lightning?
Genichoro.
Oh, Genichiro, yeah.
Genichiro. I pronounce it honestly.
The first time I did the lightning reversal in that game, I was like, this is such a cool game mechanic. Same with the Mikiri. Like, I'm surprised more games haven't copied the Mikiri system. Even the jumping over like the slash attacks and stuff. Like, man. I guess this game in Kazan doesn't really have a jump, but the games that do have a jump, like, that's huge. I guess Elden Ring kind of does that. Like the Gaping Jaw, I think a lot of the times jumping his explosions on the floor is way more effective than rolling it.
Yeah. This game kind of has a jump. It's like the classic Dark Souls jump.
Dark Souls 3.
The Dark Souls 2 jump is insane.
What do you mean? What does it do?
You go like twice the distance of the regular Souls jump.
Is that like normally, or the with the wings?
It's just normally you go insanely far.
I barely remember that game. I wonder if I'll ever go back. You played the remake or whatever it is, or the old school?
I played the Scarlet the first one, which is technically the remake.
Okay, so yeah, I played the same one. People say the older one is better. I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Demon Souls remake.
I played every Soulsborne game. Every Soulsborne. If it's been officially made by
So the
From
Demon
Software.
Souls remake. Did you play the remake or the regular?
The remake.
Dude, that was probably the best Souls graphic I've ever seen in any game. The fact that they made it exclusively for PS5, it was beautiful. It was like a proper remaster. Like even though the bosses and stuff was really outdated, I just could not stop looking at how gorgeous the game was. Such a smooth experience.
All the gimmick bosses annoyed
It was
me.
basically gimmicks. Like you could tell it's an outdated Souls game where Miyazaki was still just doing, cool looking bosses with some sort of gimmick and just stuff like that. Because that's how combat used to be back in the day. Whereas the now modernized, it's way more, parry heavy and like action heavy. Very little gimmicks.
Yeah. Sorry, for a second there I thought I completed my... For a second I thought I used my weapon.
Oh, you got the Wulong weapon. That's one of my favorites. That
I'm pretty sure it's free.
carry system it has. It's so, yeah. I think, is it free?
Yeah, I haven't.
Everybody has that, yeah. Nice. It's so strong, especially the little dodge thing it does into a heavy attack. I'm so sleepy. Excuse me. I don't think I've ever used the police baton's head.
Yeah, it's a blunt weapon.
Same with the booster glade's head. I feel like the handles is where it really shines.
I'm probably gonna keep doing this until I get a blade I like.
I first played this game, I was just sitting there for hours trying different combinations until I found the most broken one, and then I just cheesed the rest of the game, and I felt kind of guilty.
Hmm.
Like, I kept trying different combinations, and I saw that certain weapon heads make you attack way faster. The two fastest thrusting one was like the thrusting weapon you start the game with, and the murderer's dagger. I put that on like a long spear, and then I saw how fast the heavy attack was. I was like, "Yep, this is it. This is my baby." And then I just cheesed the rest of the game, and I felt bad. Makes every other weapon look horrible.
Mm-hmm. I'll say something. I forget what it was.
When
Never
did you
mind.
get the puppet head? I'm trying to remember. I want to see the booster glaive with the puppet. I remember that was like a big combination people used to run.
Yeah.
It was either the booster glaive with puppet head or the wrench with the baton. Those are like the two go-tos. Like one of my friends is really good at the game. I remember he was doing a strength build, and when he found the wrench with the baton, he just cheesed the rest of the game. I just see him doing the weapon art, just destroying everyone's health. I'm like, what the heck, bro? Put that thing away.
Have some decency.
Right? It was just like, I just see the health getting nuked. I remember I was struggling a little bit on, what's his name? The nameless puppet? No, what's his name? Romeo and the king puppet. And I was like, oh, I can't wait till he fights it. I want to see him die to that fire waterfowl or whatever, firefowl. That's, I guess, what they called it, because it was just like the whole combination that he did. So I was like, all right, I want to see my friend die to him. And then he goes up against him, first try, his first freaking attempt. He sees him doing that fire charge up thingy that he does before the attack, and he just does the fully charged weapon art on him, and he just like interrupts him out of it, so he doesn't even get to do it. And then he first tries the boss. I was so pissed. I was like, bro, put that weapon away, man. You're cheesing the whole game.
Reasonable crash out.
Like, you ever struggle on an enemy and you're like, I want to see somebody else struggle on this, and then they just first try to just lose all motivation. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah. All
Started
too
rooting
often.
for the boss at that point.
Ow.
I don't know how they designed enemies in this game, but I have a very sneaking suspicion they like play tested it with like human people, where they like, you know, collected data and like information on when, and then they just changed up the timing just so they could like make you miss, because everything that I instinctively press parry on is the wrong answer. Like, it's so apparent whenever I fight an enemy, a puppet or something. I'm like, okay, I'll press parry now, and then they just attack like a millisecond after.
They have me trapped in the corner. I cannot move.
That's one of the worst things about this game.
Finally.
Like, I've died multiple times because I just got trapped in a corner by like a boss enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And the camera is pretty broken. If you get backed up into a corner, the camera is definitely an issue.
Yeah. This is a very good game, but there's still there's still room to improve.
The fact that it's their first Souls game and they did this well, I just can't imagine what their next one's gonna look like. They probably learned so much from their experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be really hard to top this though, at least story and narrative wise.
For sure. Okay, what does the special purification one do? Special status elements? Oh, shock, break, and disruption. Wait, can we get disruption as well?
And disruption is a one shot, right? I don't think we can do that. That'd be crazy if we could.
Here's the wrench, I believe. Yep, big pipe
damn,
wrench.
you actually know this by heart. They give you that pretty freaking early, so at this point of the game, you could already just start wrench and batoning.
I could, but
Damn. I literally never used it on my first playthrough. I was just disgusted by the range. And then, like, what was that one enemy that made me switch to it? I'm trying to think. I know it was like it was a DLC. Yeah, I was getting destroyed by some enemy. I can't remember who. Then I just tried it and I just realized how much stagger damage it does. And then the weapon art, how strong it was. I still can't remember who made me do it. It might have been Arlecchino. Because it was like I couldn't beat it. I literally could not beat it. It was that hard.
Isn't Arlecchino the puppet, the Riddle King?
Yeah. Yep.
You have to fight him?
Yep, that's the guy you saw me fighting in the stream today.
Oh wait, is the Riddle King the Bloodmaster guy?
Yep.
Oh.
You're gonna love him, dude. Like his whole story, his build up, his combat, like it's literally one of the best bosses I've ever seen. Or just even villains or whatever you want to call it. Like normally villains usually have like a backstory or something. Like you try to figure out their motivations. This guy, he's just a straight up bad guy. There's no redeeming qualities, nothing.
What made him go from being a painter to a riddle
He
dude?
was a painter?
Isn't that
I
what he
thought
said?
he was
Like,
just a serial killer. No, he
I thought
just
it-
calls
like
it a
a
painting.
blood-
He calls his massacre like
Oh.
he takes human bodies and stuff. He literally makes sculptures out of it, and he's like, you guys call it killing, I call it painting or whatever. So yeah, this guy's
yeah.
an actual psychopath serial
I remember seeing the name of it on your stream. It was like Arlecchino the Blood Painter, something like that.
killer. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't wait to see literally anyone fight him. Anyone that I know, I want to see somebody fight him. There's not that many like videos and streams and stuff of that. This
Bruh.
DLC of people doing it. So yeah, that's the other thing that really pisses me off. The wall bounce. Like if you use any sort of slashing weapon and you just get anywhere near a wall, that's it. You're just gonna keep bouncing off the wall. It's really frustrating.
I smacked it like 8 times.
Over and over again, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what you use. If it does a slash and you're anywhere near a wall, it's just gonna keep bouncing you off of them.
Mm-hmm. Once I reach the next bonfire, I'll likely get off for supper. But yeah. I've had a couple of extra viewers show up every now and then. But
We need Kermit back.
he's going to a family thing.
Nice.
The OG gang.
The first time I got up to this point and I was like, what the heck are those enemies? Like, there's zombies in this game? But it's a big change though, because the whole time you're just seeing puppets and you're like, is this gonna be the whole game? And then you just see the zombies, and then at the end of the third act or whatever, you start seeing a combination of both, which is a really, really unique take on the enemies.
It is.
Like, if you're gonna recycle enemies, at least do it that way, because then it's still very unique, because you're getting, like, rewarded for actually learning the moveset, because then you're, like, halfway there already. Kind of reminds me of the
Yeah.
Valkyries in God of War. Like, if you fight all the Valkyries and they, like, learn, then by the final one, who does every single one of them combined?
Mm-hmm. I've never actually played God of War either.
Yeah, that's another game I would highly recommend if you're into good combat. Like Ragnarok, like perfected. Like I would say that in terms of combat, it's either that or Kazan, and I can't even tell which because Kazan has way more boss variety. So maybe Kazan's better, but other than that, Ragnarok is by far the best for combat.
Let's walk off.
Yeah, if you like Lies of P combat, I would highly recommend Ragnarok and Kazan. Those are the top two for combat.
Would God of War be counted as a Souls-like?
Kind of. I mean, they were inspired by Souls-like, but it doesn't have like the bonfire. It doesn't have like you drop your soul. It has really good story. It has really good graphics. It has really good, you know, everything. It's a 10 out of 10 game, honestly. Like, so it's an actual masterpiece. Like, if you want a chill story experience, you could lower the difficulty. If you want a crazy difficult experience, you could do what I did, either do burdens and stuff, and it's like actually really freaking challenging. There's like a last second dodge realm shift, which like slows down time. There's a parry that slows down time. Parry, like, I can't even explain it. It set the standard for combat for me. At that time, it was between Elden Ring and God of War, and I remember if I wanted like a good open world adventure experience, I go to Elden Ring. If I want combat and story, I just go to God of War. Those two just like were like the best in their respective
I just
fields, I guess.
got a comment saying, "Tell Jason I say hi from my cousin." But I don't know how long
is
ago
it
that.
Kermit?
I don't know how long ago that
What's up?
was.
Say hi from my
I appreciate it.
Oh, it's like just now.
Nice. Does he play this? Does he play
No, he does not have Lies of P, I don't believe.
Does he play any Souls-likes other than like Elden Ring and stuff?
You just said what?
I just said it. Tell him it's Kermit. Yeah, I see it. I see the chat. I have the stream up. Thanks, Kermit. We miss you, man.
Do you want to go up to the cathedral? I still need. Are you?
Should I kill her or it's Kermit? He said he wants to
Eventually
know.
You have to kill her. You have to
I'm
kill
killing her
eventually,
now.
I kind of killed her because I didn't want to have to come back with her.
Child.
I was like, free XP. I did not realize you get hyper armor for that weapon. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
She's fighting
Oh,
like a
she has the
PvP
pickaxe.
player. Exploding pickaxe.
Does she ever do the
Maybe it's
explosion
called-
though?
I don't even know how you do that. What is it, like a fully charged heavy that triggers it?
Maybe.
There's some really cool humanoid enemies in the DLC that have like some of the coolest looking weapons I've ever seen. But
Oh
you don't
my
actually get them,
goodness.
which is very disappointing.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a dagger. What the heck? I don't even think you could swing it that fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, good carry.
Thank you very much. Good question.
Yeah, no, she
Were
is-
people's
she is
suspicions
excellent.
correct that the broken Stargazer is the way to access the DLC?
Broken Stargazer. Where is that? Is that like?
It's over in
like
this
a
area.
swamp area?
It's in this area.
So there's like two ways to get into it. Like if you're on your first playthrough, you have to go like way farther in the game. You have to go to like Victor, I think. But then if you're on New Game Plus, then yeah, like the one you're just talking about, that's where you get it.
Where it's like a Stargazer that is overgrown with weeds.
Yep, that one only activates for New Game Plus. So I understand why they did it that way, because they don't want you to just hop in the DLC as soon as you start your game. But if you're on New Game Plus, they don't want you to have to wait till end game to, well, not end game, but like too late into the game to get it. So I was looking at YouTube, like, how do I get into this DLC? They're like, oh, you have to beat Victor, and I was like, dude, I have to go that far. And then I just went up to the weed place and I got into it. Victor's the brawlic, like steroided dude.
Oh yeah, the boxer. The boxer
Wait,
on
can they not
roids.
hear me on stream? Wait, there's a good chance they might not be able to hear me on stream, because I don't think Kermit could. Hold on, let me mute another stream.
I think you're right, actually. No, you can't, because I was looking at the stream earlier. I think you're right, actually. No, you can't, because I was looking at the stream
I hear it.
earlier.
It's kind of quiet, but I hear it.
Yeah, it's very quiet, but if you listen closely, you can in fact hear your voice. I just had to double check real quick, sorry about that.
Yeah, me too, I did the same thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been streaming for so long, I always tell my people, I'm like, make sure your voice is enabled.
Just the entire live stream, I've been talking to myself. Wow. Hey, Duncan Vertan, are you sure you aren't schizophrenic? Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta go for supper now.
Enjoy, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you streaming and showing me some good gameplay. I'll catch you later.
See y'all next time, and see you too. Ooh,